A greenhouse is essential if you have an allotment, really. You can see in there that there are some lemons and some passion fruit and some pomegranate and all sorts of things in there that are growing, but also to protect from the worst weather. Now I had to fix the roof of this in the summer because they are susceptible to bad weather if you don't have the glass at the top. But not only are we having protection from the cold weather for tropical plants, but also, as we got here, these are turnips and Swedes growing. Which are looking fabulous. This is my greenhouse, which cost 120 something quid off eBay. It's quite a big one. But you can see on the floor that I've got gravel. The wind's cold. Oh. I've got gravel on the floor and shoveling a ton of gravel. It cost 40 quid. But we put gravel on the floor, and we had a storm previously, and we had got these silly panels on the roof which blew off, so this summer I'm going to have to replace those. And we had a missing couple of panes you can see at the front, which I'm going to have to, this summer, this spring maybe, find some glass and replace those. So we've got a 95% complete greenhouse for 105 quid off eBay, which is much better than buying it new. Took ages to put up, but we'll see how it goes. So this is what I mean by dodgy roofing. Now it's not too bad this side because it is on the lee of the wind. But on this side I've had to replace it with glass because it just simply blew out when we had a storm. We must make it, they are susceptible to wind, but when we had the storm, the glass remained and it was fine, and in here was lovely and warm and outside was cold. Okay, so we have here, those are the onions I planted in November. I think I may have planted too many. There's hundreds of them there, which is fine. Ooh, starting to go to seed there, so I think we might have to start to replant them very soon. That's my wasabi, which has done nothing yet. I'm not expecting it to. And that is cauliflower. Just dry now, it's still wet. Okay, so I'm going to have to replant those soon. January the 6th. Ooh. Well, these here are my mangoes. I think they have been affected by the cold weather. Look at this. This is a couple of years old now. The leaves are not looking good. But the whole idea is to see what is resilient to cold weather and what is not, because we have cold weather in Britain. As I say, got down to -7 in the greenhouse. This mango looks a little bit more resilient. That's a year old. And this is 2 years old. Leaves aren't looking great. This one looks like it might have died, but plants are resilient. So we'll see. Smaller ones are a few months old, a year old. This is a couple. See what happens. Oh my goodness gracious me. Is this wasabi planted on the 4th of November? The first little shoot. Hello. Strategically designed. Lots of gravel, lots of water. Not too hot, not too cold. And is that a wasabi plant? How amazing would that be? Cauliflowers.
Cauliflowers.
Planted on. What's the date today? 4th of April.
It's the 3rd of April.
3rd of April. Horseradish.
It's a bit knackered. Half price.
The first bit of germination. April the 7th. Mr. Carrot is starting to germinate. Absolutely marvellous. Nothing from the asparagus, but the rainbow carrots have started to germinate. Well, one of them has. Nothing from the spring onions, and nothing from the winter leeks as yet. These planted in a polystyrene pot for extra depth of the roots. Broad beans, April the 7th, just started to grow. Planted a few weeks back in the cold. Just started now. June the 21st. 10:00 something or other at night. This is why I love midsummer. You can be in the greenhouse at 10 o'clock at night and it's barely evening. We have some extremely exciting news. This is a citrus plant, of which I do not know which. We have our first flower. Does this mean the first fruit? 5 years I waited. 4 years. 5 years. 4 years. And this is the first flower from all my citruses of various sizes. This is the first one. The smell is amazing. Such a strong smell. So let's hope we get some fruit. End of June, really hot day. I'll let a couple of these dry out. I didn't like it. So pomegranates do need their watering. It's not too bad now, but I did, a couple of them wilted. I left it about a week without watering and they did not like that at all. Whereas the citrus fruits are a lot more resilient to desiccants, to lack of water. They still need watering obviously, but they're a lot more resilient. Come on, that's grown up quick. Get rid of that. 1st of July into the greenhouse. Woo! Oh. Oh. On here. Fig update. Look at those figs. Woo! Lovely jubbly. Okay, so here we have the turnips. 2 days in after I've replanted them. How fantastic does that look? Grown beautifully. In fact, they're growing so quickly, it's unbelievable. August the 30th. Okay, this is a tomato harvest from a few days ago. So what we do is we take them out when they're sort of greeny colour like this. Slightly starting to turn. Put them in a bowl. And very, very quickly indeed. Oh, God, they smell good. They turn into absolute cracking tomatoes. Very quickly indeed. And some of these don't get put off by the colour. Some of these are meant to be yellow and some of them are meant to be red. This isn't meant to be green. Passion fruit. October the 5th, October the 6th. Still nice and healthy. The leaves are going a little yellow. That might mean fertiliser might need fertilising or something.